There we go. Can you hear me now? Well, let's even type it in to make sure. Alright, let's try that. I don't know why I turned off the microphone. It was connected. Wait a minute. That's the desktop audio. Hold on a second.
Let's see. Here we go. Ah, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Mighty Ice 0812, how are you? Okay, good. That's much better. Now everyone can hear. Okay. Now we're in a good situation. Oh yeah, the stream is on a delay, so sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it's on a delay this long. So yeah, it looks like a 30-second delay almost. I don't know why. I guess it's because I have to start streaming on OBS first, then onto the YouTube site, and I guess that's what starts it. So yeah. So anyways, I've been doing pretty good overall. Tell you the truth, yeah, it's been pretty good. Online classes are going pretty good. Yeah, and everything's going really good, really. So, I mean, despite the pandemic going on, things have been pretty good overall. Yeah. Thanks for asking, Matty Ice. Hey, Alfredo the Gamer, how are you? And hello, Estrella, how are you today? So, I was working on getting some of the pre-Fantech 0104 videos going for um the next month or so, since I was using videos I haven't uploaded from the shared a YouTube channel with my dad. So I decided to put that into the queue like on a day during the week, actually Tuesdays and Thursdays, since those are days when videos don't normally go live on the channel. I figured this would be a good time to show you guys all those throwbacks. So yeah, YouTube isn't receiving enough to maintain smooth streaming. Zero zero experience buffering. Okay. Um. So yeah, I'm sorry. There was just something I was reading from the YouTube tab on the stream studio. So on YouTube, of course. So anyways, I got couple of throwbacks until I think it was April. Let me check my calendar real quick. Sometime in April 21st. No, that's May. April 23rd. So yeah, I got. Yeah, if I need if I need to do more, I'll absolutely do it. How bad is the pandemic in your town? We have about 20 cases in Yorktown right now, from what I understand. On Sunday, when the town supervisor Matt Slayer, I think he is, what his name is. I got a review. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Our town supervisor said on Sunday when he was making his announcement that Yorktown had 11 cases as of right now. So yeah, and unfortunately, as of right now, the United States has 70,000 cases of coronavirus, and half of those cases are unfortunately in New York just by itself. Westchester has about 4,000 cases right now. In New York, I would say probably close to 20. I haven't checked the map yet today. You know what? I can do that right now with you guys. Let's check the map. It's the same one that Windy City Elevators uses. So let's see. What? United States is the highest cases in the world right now? Oh my gosh. So if you go to a website called arcgis.com in coronavirus cases, it says that the United States has 86,000 right now. Gosh, that's insane. Sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you guys. I was just shocked when I saw the map. So let's see. Westchester 5,944 cases. New York City 23,112. Oof, yikes. Well, that definitely stinks. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, that's the current situation. Oh, okay, but yeah, that's crazy. How did we beat China? So yeah, I mean, best we can do is just remain calm, even though it can be hard, and just keep up with your hygiene. Don't go out a lot unless for essential services. Obviously, as a lot of you guys are doing, we're all just hanging at home and not going out for our content until it's safe to do so, or in this case, when we're told it's safe to do so. So yeah, but yeah, we the highest cases in the world. That's insane. Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for New York, we wouldn't have gotten that far. But what are you gonna do? So yeah. On second though, we're going back to the city, whatever that might be. I don't know when. That will definitely be nice to get back there. Yeah, hopefully we're just in the worst of it right now, and hopefully April things will at least start turning around. But yeah. Anyways, anything encouraging we can talk about now, we can absolutely do that. I don't want this to be a depressing live stream. So yeah, sorry if you guys are experiencing any buffering right now. Oh, as soon as I said that, the tab just disappeared off the YouTube. Oh no, it came back. Huh. Well, YouTube has been acting kind of funky this week. Well, at least towards the end of this week. Because yesterday actually didn't really have access to my channel at all for some reason because there was some sort of bug going on. So yeah, and then now today it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm guessing it's because everyone at YouTube has been sent home and they're doing everything at home and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, yeah. If there's a way I can make this better for you guys, I'll absolutely will. Utah front runner. Okay. So what do you want to do now? Hmm. What could we do? Now I already asked that question. I'm thinking about maybe doing another live trivia question if you guys are interested in doing that. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's on YouTube's side, but yeah, 3 to 5 times a week. Okay, that's a good idea, especially since everyone's gonna be watching the videos more. So that's always a good idea to have more videos if you have them, for sure. And I'm sure you guys have heard me say this in the past before. I highly recommend YouTube's auto upload feature, where you can schedule your uploads and then just go live automatically without having to worry about it. So yeah, that's a good system, especially for this time. But still, 3 to 5 times a week, that's definitely good. Oh, it's a train in Utah. Okay, gotcha. Hmm. Okay, I think I know of one that might kind of sound. This is just a nice simple one. I don't want to make the live trivia questions too hard. So, on the way back home from Texas, we flew back through Westchester instead of JFK, but we had to make a connection. What airport did we connect in? Detroit, Atlanta, or Charlotte? I'll even post it right here on the live chat, just so you guys can read the question if you guys need it. So let me just do that for y'all real quick. Been to the Poconos recently? I was there about 2 weeks ago, I would say. I was there on March 12th to the 14th. My grandmother lives in the Poconos, so I went to go see her. And I have zero regrets for that trip because now we're in this situation. So yeah, I was there 2 weeks ago to see my grandmother, and we actually went to the Great Wolf Lodge, and she showed me this medical office building on the St. Luke's Monroe campus, which is a brand new campus for the St. Luke's Hospital Center, and there was a really nice ThyssenKrupp Atoll elevator there, so that was pretty cool. All right, home from Pennsylvania. Now I got my socks mixed up. It's from Texas. Back to Westchester County. Sorry, I'm just speaking as I go. I do this a lot when I'm doing my homework assignments too. All right, we got one for Detroit so far. There we go. So you got one answer for Detroit. I saw your courthouse elevator video too, Natty Ice. I didn't think that. I remember going there a really long time ago, and me and my dad couldn't find an elevator. Either that, or we just went into the wrong entrance. It's interesting though. That elevator looks like it has ThyssenKrupp buttons and a Dover buzz, but if I remember what you said correctly, they weren't ThyssenKrupp. Since that elevator was modernized in the 90s, so that would have been impossible for ThyssenKrupp to do it. But yeah, I mean, honestly I consider Pennsylvania my home away from home. I visit Pennsylvania a lot since all of my mom's side of the family is from different parts of eastern Pennsylvania. So yeah, Pennsylvania is a good place to go. Sorry, I keep looking over there. This is where I have my chat box and all that good stuff running. Yeah, it is very strange. Oh, and Stroud Mall. Me and my grandmother didn't get a chance to do this yet. A furniture store moved into the old Sears store at the Stroud. Excuse me, at the Stroud Mall. It's called Ethel Furniture. So if I get to go back there, I'll try to see if the Montgomery elevator survived. I'm not sure if they're using both floors of Sears. I'm hoping they are. But yeah, we would have checked it out, but we ran out of time for the day. So yeah, the Bonton's a huge shop, right? It was we did go there when I got down there. It's massive, that shop, right? It's really cool. It said 1995 certificate, so unless that's wrong, it can't be TK. Okay. Oh yes, I did. I remember you telling us about that. Yes, it's apartments now. Yeah. Oh, that's a backlog I can upload for you guys. Oh man, the elevators got modded there too. Oh, that stinks if the elevators got modernized. I remember what you said. The Dovers and the forgot what the building name was. It's the tallest building in Stroudsburg. Those were modded too, right? Yeah. If I get to go back there with a little bit more time, then I'll try to get more elevators back in Stroudsburg. It's been a while since I last filmed all the elevators there. But yeah, I was only down there for like 2 days, so yeah. But I have zero regrets for going down there. So, and the same thing with Texas. I have zero regrets for going to Texas. So yeah, either modded or ripped out and replaced. Okay, but at this point, the Lexan's gone, from what it sounds like. Okay, that's too bad, but what are you gonna do? That's life. On the other note, I'm just curious, Matty Ice. When you went to Stroudsburg, what was probably your favorite elevator that you got to ride down there? Just curious. Oh wow, 3300s in one. Wow, wow, that's definitely a replacement if there's two 3300s now. Oh, the building was closed when you went there. Okay. So yeah. Oh, Hello, New York. That's where I went to school. I mean, obviously, in the fall, I'm gonna go back to school at Westchester College. We'll obviously be back in in-person session, but yeah. There was actually a couple elevators in the Valhalla area I was gonna try to get for you guys, but that's probably not gonna happen until next semester. So I'll keep that in mind for next semester. Yeah, because I remember I discovered a website called LoopNet, and because YouTube user Shujo Shappy left me a comment on the old Otis Black button I found in White Plains last October, and I was like, how does he know that? And I found it. I found the website where he got it from, and I was able to poke around and see what multi-planet buildings are out there that I haven't been to, and I had a whole list to do. So and it's easy when school's around. So if I'm in the area sometime this summer, or I'm back in the fall semester, I'll definitely try to make sure I can get those billings. Oh, okay. So there's a few elevators at Stroudsburg University, and they had a little Westinghouse in the science building. Okay. Is the SU a easy place to do film elevators at? Cause if so, if I get to go back there anytime soon, I'm thinking about maybe going there. I mean, I know Litch filmed a lot of elevators there too. Hey, backsides tees. I'm sorry, I'm getting your name pronouncing your name badly, so I apologize for that. How are you though? How are you doing today? Oh, so I guess something I can show you guys in the meanwhile. This is the camcorder I use. It's the Canon Vixia. I have a full video of it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of throwing some objects in. I don't really have these scripted videos. This is just a chat and all that good stuff. 7 p.m. on a Thursday. Okay, that sounds good. Oh wow! Now I'm looking at was it my YouTube studio now? It's just displaying the Canon as I speak for this right now. The Canon camcorder in this case. El Salvador this past year. Ooh, that's pretty nice. All right, so it looks like these are the responses I've got for the trivia questions. So the answer is Atlanta, because we booked the multi-city route purposely just to check out the Atlanta airport, but obviously it made no sense to do the hassle of joining the JFK, so we made sure to fly back through Westchester. Plus, tell you the truth, I just wanted to fly on a Boeing 717, and they were flying them to Westchester at the time. So yeah, those were the two reasons why we went back through Westchester to see the Atlanta airport and to fly on a Boeing 717. Though the Airbus A321 plane we flew from Dallas Fort Worth to Atlanta was pretty cool too. Elevators on Loop now just Billings. Usually just I would say 95% is just Billings. And you can find elevators just basically as pictures if someone posted them. Um, the elevator banks at the Billings, but it's used to just find Billings and their history and all that kind of stuff. It's actually used to sell um, to promote selling spaces for either like buying or leasing. That's what it's really designed for. But it's fun to check out fine buildings you haven't really been into yet. Obviously, you gotta do your research and make sure it's not like a high secure building with a front desk and all that kind of stuff. So you wanna make sure you're careful, and obviously when you do film elevators in multi-tenant buildings, you don't want to spend too much time in there. Otherwise, then that draws attention. Have you ever been to Philadelphia Airport? I have not. However, I would love to see Philadelphia Airport someday. I would love to hang out in Philadelphia more in general. And last time I was actually the Philadelphia area was January 2019, and then Philadelphia itself 2014. Yeah, I would love to see the Philadelphia Airport. Ride the elevators there, at least in the pre-security area, and of course do lots of plane spotting. And if I understand correctly, there's also a train station there on SEPTA, so there would be a lot to do. Yeah, but yeah, I would love to check out Philadelphia Airport. There's so much to check out around there. So yeah, since we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for Alright, I'll keep that in mind, my buddy. I so love to be up with you too. If I'm ever around the area, I'll definitely give you a little heads up. Yeah, because that would be an awesome meetup for sure. But yeah, trying to think of what we could do for um my birthday, since we're probably gonna end up doing that in the summertime. There's a couple of options that we're thinking about doing. Some because actually my birthday's next Thursday, but since this pandemic's going on right now, we're probably not gonna do stuff until the summertime. So yeah, there's a lot of things we're thinking about. So you take SEPTA into Philly. Okay, that's right. SEPTA goes to the part of where you're from. Right? I'm just not trying to disclose any of your locations on the live stream, so I'm not. I don't want to do that. So want to film the 4 new seasons in. Sorry, my phone's going off. I really should mute that. Actually, nah. I might be expecting a call later, so I'm gonna keep that on just in case. Ah, okay. 4 seasons in Philly. Okay. Mount Tabor, I have not been to before. So, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of what to talk about. So, how many of you guys, well, I'm watching you guys right now, like to spot airplane, or would like to spot airplanes at some point on their channels, because plane spotting is really cool too. Just curious. Chester County, Pennsylvania, which is the Paley Thorndale. Oh, okay, and the Keystone Corridor, and Amtrak as well. But for SEPTA, it's the Paley Thorndale line. Yeah, that's actually another line I wouldn't mind checking out at some point. The Keystone Corridor and for Amtrak and the Paley Thorndale for SEPTA. Yeah, that's definitely someplace I want to check out someday. Mario Kart Wii Main. Mario Kart Wii Main? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused by and what you're asking. We actually speaking of Mario Kart, we actually hacked Mario Kart. I can't, slow down, Wesley. We actually hacked Mario Kart to get custom courses for Mario Kart Custom Track Grand Prix Revolution. So now we have over 200 courses. And then earlier, last spring, I learned how to do that, and we put custom music in too, which was really cool. Oh yeah, I did see those elevators at PLA Station with 3 elevators. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. It seems like SEPTA's doing a really good job right now to try and make more of their stations ADA accessible, which is good. But yeah. But yeah, if I'm ever in the Philadelphia area, if we can make that work, we could absolutely try to. Sorry, I keep speaking faster than I could, or thinking faster than I could speak. But yes, if I'm ever around the Philadelphia area, if the schedules work out, we could absolutely try to meet up for sure. Rail fanning a video peak scale. Oh, the actual video. It's scheduled for I think July, since I had to shuffle all my current uploads to get enough content for you all to see into July. Okay, so peak skill, that's June. Peak skill rail fanning goes live July 3rd at 3 o'clock p.m. though, as of right now. I'm thinking about maybe probably premiering that later on. Oh, hi Pepper. How are you? Here's Pepper, guys. So yeah, I may premiere that, and if it's a premiere, I'll try to usually aim it for 9 o'clock. So Thanks for joining us, Pepper. Best elevator in the Danbury area. Good question. Best elevator in the Danbury area. Because lately it's just Danbury Mall I've been going to lately, but I know I filmed other things in Danbury. I think I'm going to say Burlington Coat Factory in Danbury, and here's why. It's an elevator that in a Burlington Coat Factory where you would least expect to see an elevator. Like if you were to see the outside of the building, it's just in this little shopping center off of Interstate 84, and it looks like it's all one floor the entire time. And you go into Burlington Coat Factory, there's a basement level. There's a basement level with more store accessories, and there's an elevator. So that's probably my favorite elevator or place in Danbury. Yes, I did later find out it's owned by Maxerich, if that's how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I got that wrong. So back in 2012, I think I got that wrong in 2018 too. Yeah. Thanks for joining us for like I guess 30 seconds, Pepper. Yeah. HT. Yep, Schindler HT. From back in the Danbury, since I filmed with that elevator with my Nexus 5, which had a terrible microphone. If I get to go back to that area, I'll try to get a retake for you guys and add to the queue. Yeah, because I could use a better video of that elevator in general. Yeah. Either on one of these two cameras. Well, this is my phone, but my phone has a good camera in it, so. I'll go back there with one of these to get that elevator again. There's a couple of multi-tenant buildings I would like to get in Danbury too sometime, like Danbury Corporate Center, which is like right on 202 and 6. What else was there? Oh yeah, there was the Atrium office building as well with an Otis Series 1. I saw it from the street because we go to a Shabbat dinner usually on Fridays. No, I'm not Jewish. My parents have friends that are Jewish, so that's when we go to Shabbat very often. And when we go home, we pass that building all the time. So that's how I saw the elevator from the outside. So that's an elevator I'd like to try to get for you guys someday, if possible. Oh, and there's from back in the new Fairfield area and have time. There's an elevator. There's a hidden elevator at the new Fairfield Public Library as well, which goes down to like a back parking lot. So that's pretty cool. It was a ThyssenKrupp thing before it looked like. So I'm gonna try to get that for you guys at some point too. Oh yeah, that's true. There's no Billington, Texas with basements. It's very true. Yeah. Seeing Texas was very cool though. I'm sorry I keep mentioning Texas a lot. It was a very cool place to visit. Like that's probably the furthest I've been away from home, like in my lifetime. Like furthest away from New York in this case. Furthest west I've been to in the country, so absolutely worth doing. But yeah, we chose Dallas because we have family down there and we wanted to hang out with them, so we got quite a lot of time with them, which was awesome. Yeah. Next year, I think I want to try Fort Lauderdale if possible. Yeah, because I also have family down there too. But yeah, I gotta see what's gonna work, all that kind of stuff, and money wise. But that's something I want to try to do is visit family in Florida next year, probably on spring break instead of winter break. Though actually, believe it or not, I was thinking of doing the Texas trip in March, which was which not January trip. I was thinking of doing it in March for spring break, and then I chose. I saw that January was going to work out better, so I chose January. Oh my gosh, I am so happy I chose to do that in January because if it was in March, that trip would have ended up getting canceled. So thank goodness we ended up going in January. So hey, Tudor Malachi, how are you? What's your favorite train? Favorite train? Good question. Favorite train. Favorite train. I'll have to get back to that one. That's gonna take a long time to think because I love trains in general. You guys already know my favorite airplane is the Boeing 717. Do you ever plan on going to Atlanta to visit 3 hotels? As of right now, no. Though I would love to go to Atlanta someday and check out everything in Atlanta, like the elevators at the obviously at the 3 hotels as well, the airport, the MARTA system. I would love to check that out someday. Oh no! Why are you sad, Totoro Malachi? Obviously, if it's controversial, don't share it. But yeah, I said don't share it, not actually share it. So just want to make that clear. New Jersey Transit Station. I'm gonna say Metro Park so far because Metro Park just had nonstop action. So I've only been to, let's see, Patterson, which was a huge mistake, Suffern, Denville, and Metro Park and Nanuet. So far, Metro Park's my favorite one that I've been to so far. I'm gonna say for favorite train, any of the double-decker trains, because double-decker trains are really cool. Rode one on New Jersey Transit, Long Island Railroad. I also rode one on. Oh yeah, no, not Chicago Transit Authority. The Metro system in Chicago as well. Oh, I have a synopsis I can make for you guys of the train ride back to Chicago. It's just a synopsis, but I think it's worth uploading at this point. Oh yikes! I'm sorry to hear that, Tsunomology. Oh man, that definitely sounds hard, especially if you really had connected well with that teacher or coach in this case. Yeah, having experiencing the death of somebody you really cared or looked out for or had a good relationship, that's hard. Really sorry to hear that, Tudor Malachi. Mark Train in Maryland. Oh yeah, Mark Train also has the double decker ones. I think that Mark has the exact same double decker cars as New Jersey Transit has. I know they're Bombardier. I think they use the same equipment, same everything, just um, decorated differently inside of the cabs because it's marked, not New Jersey Transit. At least the new ones, if I remember correctly. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that, Totoro Malachi. I really do feel sorry for you. That's definitely hard. What was your worst no filming experience? Worst no filming experience. Oh, yes, I know one. Well, actually, I don't know if this technically answers your question, so if it doesn't answer your question, just let me know. Um, Probably in Disney World, because I actually lost half of my footage in Disney World, because I don't know why I did this, but we were going on a little, one of our days, I decided to put my SD card in my sweatshirt pocket. I don't know why I did this, because I lost the card. It's like easy way. And I was able to take some of the stuff, but I couldn't get it all. Like we lost footage of, well, brief footage of the airplane we flew. We lost most of the Lehigh Valley Airport elevators. We lost all the downtown Disney elevators, unfortunately, or in this case, it's now Disney Springs. So yeah, that's probably the worst no feeling experience I had so far. Does that answer your question, or did I answer that one wrong? I just wanted to make sure. Homestead Miami Speedway. Oh, Oh yeah, Homestead Studio Suites. Yeah, that's awful. We had a bad experience in the Norwalk one. And of course, I wanted to go ride the elevators in that hotel because I was not being visually aware at the time. Well, I was 12 years old, but still. Yeah, I definitely regret some of my judgment I did back then. But yeah, I mean, obviously now I'm more careful, especially when it comes to different buildings, hotels, and especially towns. So yeah, I mean, I always do my research now these days before going somewhere. So I know I already said earlier I don't do hotels anymore, period, unless I stay in them. I changed that up a little bit. I'm at this point I'm thinking I'll probably just do hotels that are not just pure guests only, like a lot of hotels out there. Basically, what I mean by that is like hotels that are like in a city with like restaurants inside them, or in this case, like restaurants and a couple other um open to the public amenities, not just for guests. Same thing with other hotels in general, but I'm trying to avoid what's it called, hotels where it's just like everything's for guests only at this point, because that's starting to get a little bit more difficult to come in. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of the extent of the America chain. Don't you hate it when your school goes on tour at a building with an elevator, but you can't ride it since it's not in the tour? Yes, absolutely. That definitely stinks. I mean, obviously, you just gotta bear through it, and because you gotta follow the rules. But yeah, that's definitely an annoying feeling. Absolutely annoying. But you know what are you gonna do? If it's around the area, or if you have time on your own, um, yeah, obviously that's a good time to do it. Uh oh, by a security guard at Eastbrook Mall? Ooh, yikes. Sorry to hear that, Alfredo the Gamer. No, I haven't watched that yet. Alright, guys, I think I'm about to wrap it up. Any last minute things you guys want to talk about before I go? Oh, okay, at least they were nice about it. Yeah, I gotta wait an extra minute or two because, the delay is. Make sure the. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys later. See you guys later. Thank you all so much for tuning in.